Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to explain how to use rectangles in your drawing efficiently. Okay, so we can start a rectangle command using this rectangle icon in the ribbon, or I can use REC in command anywhere. I type REC and then hit enter. It will start rectangles. Okay, so when rectangle command is started, this asks first corner point and or other options like chamfer, elevation, fillet, thickness and width. Okay, so first of all I will just draw a rectangle with default values width, fillet and everything will be default. There will be no fillet, no chamfer, but we will try it later. It has the first corner point, so I will put the first corner at 0 comma 0 and then hit enter. So you see here rectangle can be drawn in this direction, in downward direction, in this direction or in this direction. It depends on your side. First of all we have to choose the direction where we want to draw the rectangle. Then we have to uh, we have to give the dimensions of the rectangle. First we have to give the base of rectangle, then height of the rectangle. And you can see the base is like I can give 20 and then height 30. So the rectangle will be with base 20. It is 20 by 30. Dimensions are 20 by 30. Here rectangle is drawn, and the next thing that we can do with the rectangle command is we can modify the width of the lines or side of the rectangle, right? It will be appear like thicker. Okay, I can use again a rectangle command, and then I will use the width command here, and I want to give the width 0.5 and hit enter. So if I draw the rectangle again, and so you can see when I draw the rectangle again, it will be, its side will be a little bit thicker. Okay, so here first of all I have to give the first corner point, which I can say 30 comma 0. Okay, and then I have to give the directions. Here it is suitable, I can draw in this direction too, I can draw downward direction and everywhere, but I have given this direction, and then I have to put the base of the rectangle. So base here base is again 20, and height is 30. But okay, and then I hit the enter, and you see the rectangle is drawn, but its sides are a little bit thicker. Okay, another option that we can explore here is by using the fillet command, which can make the corners round. Okay, so I will try the rectangle command again, and then I will use the fillet command. For fillet command I will type F and then hit enter, and you can see now it asks the radius of the fillet. So our rectangle is not so big, it is just 20 by 30 so I think fillet will be 2 is enough. So I type 2 radius of the fillet, and then it asks the first point, and first point I will give here right of this earlier drawn rectangle, and its point will be uh, 50 plus 10 60 comma 0. I think it will be good, 60 comma 0, and hit enter, and it has the base and height. So I will give the base is 20 and height is again 30 you can see. So the rectangle drawn here, but its corners are round. Similarly we can use chamfer. In chamfer we have to specify the length of chamfer from both sides of the rectangle. Okay, and then it creates a rectangle with chamfer. I can show you how. Let us draw a rectangle again, REC, and this time I'm going to give the default values of width and the fillet. Okay, so I will use F and then I will put 0 for the default value, and similarly I will type W and then I will enter 0 for the default values. Now I wanna take the chamfer command. For chamfer I will type C, and then it asks the one side of the chamfer. I will use 2 2 mm is enough, and then for other also I will use 2. From it is just like from this corner to this corner, how much you want to remove material lines. Okay, it is 2 mm from corner of the same point. Now it has the first corner point. I will give the first corner point here. I'm going to take the first corner point here, okay, by using mouse, and now I will give 20 as the base and height is 30 again. So you see, here is the fillets are here is the chamfer at the corners of the rectangle. So we can pre-select, even we can do it after creating the rectangle as well. Okay, and now I'm going to use the circle command. Okay, to activate the circle command, I can click here in circle in ribbon, or I can just type C anywhere and hit enter. It's then the circle command is activated, and now circle command as the specify center point. It can, the circle can be drawn by using center and the radius anywhere, and or by 2-point method, 3-point method, and the TTR, tangent circles. So in this tutorial I am going to use the 2-point method and the and 3-point method, also center point method. First of all, let us do let us create a circle using the center and radius. Okay, center and radius specifies the location of the circle in our drawing. It is very important because we have not to draw circle anywhere randomly. We have to put circle at some specific location. So we should know where to put the circle from the drawing available, right? So here our rectangle is 20 mm by 30 mm, so its center will be like 10 comma 15. So I am putting the, if the center of this rectangle will be 10 comma 15, and I am going to draw a circle 10 comma at 10 comma 15 with radius 5 mm. Okay, so I will type for center 10 comma 15, right, and then I will give the radius as 5 mm. 5 mm is enough at the center. You see, a circle is drawn here. Okay, so I am going to draw a circle. I will type C and then hit enter, and then it asks the uh, options. I can select from options by clicking on 2p, 3p, and so on, or I can type using our keyboard. I prefer typing with keyboard, so I will type 2p and then hit enter. It asks the first point. I will give the first point of the first point as the top right corner, top left corner of our first rectangle, that is situated at origin. So I will type 0 comma 30 as the top left corner. You see, and one important thing is it is taking the dimensions in uh, dimensions with the cursor. So it is just kind of relative coordinates, not the absolute coordinates. So I have to specify the point from the last corner point that I used. Okay, so with relative to the last corner point, the other corner point, right corner, top right corner of the first rectangle will be 20 comma 0. So I will type 20 and then comma 0 because it is relative coordinate methods, right, and then hit enter. So the rectangle will be drawn. So 20 comma 0. So here the in according to relative coordinate system, I have drawn the rectangle, a circle on the whose diameter is the top of the rectangle, and similarly I can draw a circle at the bottom also. So I can use the command circle again, and I can use a 3-point method this time. Okay, so I will use a 3-point method, 3p, hit enter. It asks the first point. So first point I will select point for using the mouse. First point is here. Okay, I want a circle using these 3 points. Second point will be here, and the third point I want it to be here. So the circle is passing the corner of three corners of this rectangle, or it encloses the rectangle completely. Okay, so in this manner you can draw a circles anywhere using 2 point or 3 point, or using radius and center. Okay,